In the heart of the bustling city, Maria, a talented but struggling graphic designer, was feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders. Despite her passion for art, life wasn't easy. Rent was overdue, her job didn't pay well enough to cover her bills, and her dreams of running her own design firm felt like they were slipping further away each day. One fateful afternoon, as Maria sat in a small coffee shop nursing a cup of cheap coffee, her thoughts heavy with worries, she noticed a man sitting near the window, slumped and staring blankly at his empty mug. His clothes were ragged, his hair disheveled. He looked out of place in the middle of a city that thrived on wealth and luxury. Without thinking, Maria stood up, walked over, and sat beside him. "Are you okay?" she asked softly, offering him a warm smile. The man looked up, startled, but then nodded faintly. Just having a hard time, that's all." Maria's heart went out to him. She had been through tough times herself. Without hesitation, she offered to buy him a meal. "I don't have much, but let me get you something to eat. You don't have to be alone in this." The man hesitated, but eventually nodded, following her to the counter. They sat together, talking about their lives. He revealed that his name was Daniel, that he had once been well off, but a series of misfortunes had led him to lose everything. As they ate, Maria shared her own struggles, and Daniel listened intently, offering kind words of encouragement. There was something comforting about his presence, and for the first time in weeks, Maria felt a sense of relief from her own troubles. Over the next few days, Maria and Daniel continued meeting at the coffee shop. She learned more about him, how he had once been a businessman who had lost everything due to a failed partnership, and how his family had abandoned him. Despite the hardships, Daniel remained humble, never once asking for anything. He helped Maria with ideas for her designs, and in return, she gave him small bits of money to help him stay afloat. One evening, after another heart-to-heart, Daniel confided in her. "I know I must seem like a failure," he said, his voice low, "but I haven't given up. I'm planning something big, something that could change everything, but I need time." Maria encouraged him to pursue his dream, unaware that she was speaking to someone who was on the brink of something much larger than either of them could imagine. As weeks passed, Maria's business started to pick up. Her designs were gaining attention, and her reputation began to grow. She attributed her newfound success to her hard work and the encouragement Daniel had given her. What she didn't know was that Daniel had been silently working behind the scenes to make things happen for her. One day, as Maria was finalizing an important project, she received a call. It was from a luxury design firm she had admired for years. "We've heard about your work from Daniel," the voice on the other end of the phone said. "He has offered to invest in your brand and bring you onto our team. We're ready to give you a contract." Maria's heart raced as she hung up the phone. How could Daniel have made such an impact without her even knowing? She decided to meet him that evening to find out more. When they met, Daniel seemed different. There was an air of confidence about him that wasn't there before. He had a mysterious aura, and his demeanor was no longer that of a man struggling with life. Maria's curiosity got the better of her. "Daniel," she asked, "why are you doing this for me?" "I don't understand. You barely know me, and you've given me so much." Daniel smiled, his eyes filled with a mixture of warmth and something else. Something regal. "There's something I've been meaning to tell you, Maria. I haven't been entirely honest with you." Maria's brow furrowed. "What do you mean?" Daniel leaned in, his voice lowering. "I'm not just any man, Maria. I am Daniel of the House of Ivan, a prince of a kingdom far away from here. I was forced to leave my throne due to political betrayal. I've been living incognito, trying to understand what it's like to live a life without privilege and to find a way to regain what was lost. In you, I saw someone who didn't need wealth or status to be great. You had the heart, the vision, the spirit of a ruler. I wanted to help you achieve your dreams because you've shown me what true worth is." Maria stared at him, speechless, her mind racing with a million questions. "You're a prince? All this time, I didn't know." Daniel chuckled softly. "I didn't want you to know. I wanted you to know me for who I am, not for the title I carry. But now that you do, I want to ask you something." Maria was still in shock. "What is it? Will you come with me?" he asked, his voice filled with sincerity. "I need someone by my side who truly believes in me, who can help me rebuild not just my life, but our kingdom. Will you be the one to walk with me into a future we can shape together?" Maria was left in a whirlwind of emotions. The man she had been helping, the man she had come to admire, was not just any ordinary person. He was a prince. As her mind processed everything, she realized that her dreams were suddenly within reach. But this wasn't just about success in her business anymore. This was about helping someone rebuild a kingdom and a life, alongside someone she never thought she'd be with. She took a deep breath, her heart pounding in her chest. "Yes," she said, her voice filled with conviction. "Yes, I will stand by you. But we do this together, as partners. I don't want to be just your advisor or someone who helps you. I want to build this future with you, as equals." Daniel smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "Then it's settled. Together we will make this work." As they stood together, ready to face the challenges of the future, Maria knew that she had stepped into a world far beyond her wildest dreams. The man she had helped, without knowing his true identity, had now become her partner in both life and legacy. Their journey was only beginning, and it would be one that changed everything.